Welcome to Peacock NBA Monday, presented by Xfinity.
Peacock NBA Monday makes a trip north to Toronto. Exciting to be at Scotiabank Arena tonight. Meanwhile, Cleveland, they beat the Clippers at home by 15. Big run late in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter of 20-3. Put that game away. As they visit Scotiabank Arena, you look at the road record this year, the Cavaliers are 4-3. Donovan Mitchell to make something happen on the first injury-riddled Cavaliers with 5 rotation players out of the game. Swiftly up the floor is Emmanuel quickly after the defense. He's the most in the NBA, taking over 44 a game. They've already put up 3. Brandon Ingram is left free for 3, and that's on the money. Athletic trainers, and he said, I'm not an expert in that stuff, but the education that I got in that regard was very helpful. Here's a Euro step and a finish and a foul for
their paint and get back in transition to have a chance to beat Toronto tonight.
Here's a steal, and that's Jacoby Walter. Walter had a season-high 16 last night.
But Donovan Mitchell seeing the crowd, and so he's having to put the ball in the air to other teammates. Sometimes the passes have been off.
Not 3, third start of the year for Lonzo Ball. He doesn't play back-to-back, so he didn't play yesterday's game and is playing tonight. For 3 to answer brand matchups this year against the Cavaliers. He's already connected on 2 in the first 5 minutes.
And not hesitating. Historically, he has not been a high-volume.
Mitchell, and it's a little wide left. Tip-out rebound by Mobley. Mitchell's going to have a go now in the paint. That corner is where Ball hit a moment ago and
got a chance to spend quality time in the gym with Lonzo, seeing the day-by-day work, seeing the confidence and the trust that he has in himself.
The vets respect him, and he said he can create shots for himself a little bit more than I expected him to be able to do so. Here's Mamukelashvili with a corner 3. Mamukelashvili is 45% on threes, 14th in the league in three-point percentage. Same spot, same run to the snap of a finger.
That's all pace as well there for the Raptors.
Easy jam for Evan Mobley from Donovan. Rapors and the Cavaliers who come out of the pack with it. Now Proctor. Mobley drifts to the corner and connects. He was a first-team All-American as a senior. Nice crossover. Mitchell, last-second decision to pass it. Pinballs back to him. Beats the shot clock with a baseline turn. Barnes with a nice bounce. Well, the reason Donovan Mitchell's seeing that crowd is here's a long pass linked to the floor, running on.
Mitchell looking like another Cleveland quarterback.
Yes.
Shedeur Sanders with the win over the weekend.
Here's Pirtle inside, and he finishes with a foul. Cavaliers have won 9 of their last 12 going into play tonight after a 3-3 start. Mobley connects again. Offensive rebound, Jalen Tyson. Calling himself the role player and embracing that nickname. Now an opportunity inside for Chris.
You're guarding a crafty veteran player like B.I.
Now here's Proctor. Proctor the drive and slams on the
left shoulder without pushing off or extending the arm, creating separation and space to get the shot off. Similar to Proctor, varsity as a freshman in high school, that you can still make it to the NBA.
I am saying. To make his presence felt after a slow start to the season. A ferocious finish by Abaji. Now Tomlin has to take this one. Bench players led by Naquan Tomlin, who's out of the game now. The group on the floor is 4 starters, one of them Lonzo Ball, who to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor, that is, fills a vacated area in the corner and missed it. Here's quickly. Breaks down the defense, got to the cup to score. The depth of the Cavaliers really showing tonight. Oh, bisecting the lane on the drive.
It starts to catch up to you over the course of a close competitive game.
On the drive against Tomlin. Ingram went left, then back to his right, and nails it for the base. Triple by Mobley out of the corner. Cavs are 8 of 25 on threes in this game. Step back midi for Emmanuel quickly.
Good closeout by Mobley to get him off the three-point line, but quickly.
The champion in high school in Texas, in McKinney, just outside of Dallas as a junior, and then a national champion as the Raptors run the floor.
And togetherness that Coach Kelvin Sampson has built into the DNA at the University of Houston.
Now here's Jacoby Walter, and on the money from the corner for him. And that has been few and far between tough nights for Donovan Mitchell this year. 5th in the league in scoring at 31 a game.
Donovan Mitchell to operate tonight. Seeing a lot of red jerseys, and right now the Cavaliers can't let go of the rope. They got to keep fighting and pushing for the finish in transition.
Deflection here by Quickly, back in the hands of Lonzo Ball. An open three from the corner is in. Hurdle headed toward a double-figure rebound game tonight. Oh, Quickly passed up a shot. Ingram won't pass up a shot. Inside and outside. Barnes taken away by Nance. Running the floor, touch pass by Larry Nance. Then ball to an arriving Jalen Tyson.
Getting the ball to Tyson while he's facing the basket. Walked into the three. Now the Cavs in transition.
Set up by Lonzo Ball and in transition.
On this season, they're not allowing the short-term adversity and injuries to have them panic and becoming anxious.
And Ingram with a chance for three the old-fashioned way.
The Cavs struggled to finish the second quarter, and so you get Mitchell out, getting back in.
Oh, nice shot fake for Ingram and Reese Proctor. Two ways. And a second-round pick from last summer with Mobley and Mitchell. Travers loses his balance. Transition for the Raptors. 21 fast break points a game, leading the league. And they drop in three. Ingram, pass ahead to Barnes. Defense collapses on Barnes. Now Ingram's free for three. It's on the money. Only played 18 games with New Orleans before he was traded to the Raptors. Tonight is his 18th game of this season as Mobley gets free inside. It's fitting. His brother's a great wide receiver at Arizona State, maybe a very high first-round pick. Hurdle runs the floor.
Young team with aspirations to win. Darko, he said they both have such a great relationship. And then, of course, he said I have a really good relationship with the training staff as well.
The back half of the fourth quarter. Tough pass and a nice play by Quickly to deflect it. Here's Ingram, leads the break and sets it up on a platter, and Barnes caught. Paint catch for Evan Mobley, and determined forces his way through the defense, but then misses the chippy in the end. Barnes had the alley-oop, but he goes coast to coast. Coast-to-coast basket, he's up to 16. And he's got his double-double, his 8th of the year with 10 boards as well. Up for three, Mitchell hits it. Lonzo with 4:44 to go.
They didn't run the floor well, spacing wasn't good. Was not able to take advantage, but
they do this. Ingram wanted to go up for a shot. He looked like he may have hurt himself. He's got it back. He's got to deal with a low clock situation. He's already made 4 threes tonight. Deshaun. All of these possessions going down to the end of the clock. And this one is bailed out for Toronto. The foul on Tyson as Shed was shooting a three-pointer.
But he got in the air, and so even if it's...
Here's Mitchell. The window's still open for the Cavaliers, but the margin for error is shrinking. And that, of course, is not going to help. Turnover.
And then the Raptors brought extra bodies over, made Mitchell get rid of it. As you see the Raptors trying to ice it and put this game away.
Lonzo coming forward after Quickly missed. And a pull-up three for Lonzo Ball. A big rebound by Ingram. Going up to claim the carom. He snatched it out of the air, and Ingram's got 6 boards to go with his easily best performance of the season from a scoring standpoint, 37. Previous best was 29. The clock is the 6th man for the Raptors right now. Defensive play made by Jalen Tyson.
Away from him. Great late game stop by the Toronto Raptors defense.
And then Barnes has a chance to make something happen on offense. A paint catch late in the shot clock.
Transition pull-up threes they took a couple minutes ago. Those didn't go down. That started to make it difficult to stay close enough to pull this game out. But you have to.
And with that, the winning streak is now 8. Toronto went into tonight having spent a few days in 2nd place in the Eastern Conference for the first time since the bubble in August of 2020.